Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be doing an anti-haul. What is an anti-haul? If you've never seen one, it is products that you are not going to be buying and why you're not going to be buying them. So I'm going to be like listing things that I'm not going to be buying and why I'm not going to be buying them. And I just feel like these videos are so addicting. I am in love with watching them. This originated, I shouldn't use that, but I think the idea started from, what's her name? Kimberly Clark. I know, I got a paper, how cliche. But I just had to write all this information down because I didn't want to be giving you guys the wrong information on price points and everything. So if you want to see my anti-haul, please continue watching. So today we are going to be starting off this anti-haul with Kylie Cosmetics. I don't like the Kardashians, but I'm not going to hate on them. I would purchase a liquid lip from them, but I just don't think I'm going to be purchasing her Cocoa collection. I heard really bad reviews on it, and frankly I just didn't find the colors for me. And then I wrote everything down that I'm going to be talking about, and points and prices, because I really wanted this to be a detail oriented video and not just saying stuff. So I really did my research on each of the products and why I don't want to buy them. So her vacation edition, I didn't want to buy that either because they're too similar to the KKW collection that she did. So I will be passing on the whole Kylie Cosmetics this summer. I feel like that was so harsh and blunt, but I'm not a fan of them. I've heard that she's launched a lipstick and it was like one of her previous lipsticks, but she was saying it was a new one, and she like kept the packaging, just put a sticker over it. And I just think that she is a very well-known celebrity, that she has lots of money, so I feel like she's just trying to kind of get as much money as she can without putting or investing money into her company. So I will not be buying from her. The next one is her sister, Kim Kardashian West, and she launched the cream contour sticks, and there's a kit where it comes with a brush and I believe 2 contour sticks, if I'm right for the kit, and it retails for $48. Here's why I'm not going to buy it. I was really excited for it. I was actually going to purchase it and I was like, oh heck yeah, but then I saw how much product you are getting out of it. I'm going to post a picture right now. That is the Kim Kardashian West contour stick, how much you get. It's not used, that's literally how much you get. That's less than an inch of product. That is terrible. So it's like literally like that much. Like, did you not expect people to like crank it up and like expect to like get away with that? I mean, not get away, but like that's a rip-off. For $48 and you're getting this much product, it doesn't matter if it goes a long way. I just feel like she had a whole stick and she only filled that much. I feel like she should have put more into her work for her first launch. I will not be buying it for that much product for $48. Granted, it does come with a brush. I just feel like that's a total rip-off. I can go get the Anastasia sticks, and that's got a lot of product in it. I can go get trying to think of contour, just anything, any contour kit, and I'd be getting more product for my money. So I feel like she should have put quality and quantity into her product. But I did hear a positive note. I did hear it was really good and that the blendability was amazing. So good job for the blendability, but not for the quantity. The next one that I will not be buying is the Chrissy Teigen palette. She collaborated with Becca, and I feel like the palette looks too much like Jaclyn Hill's face collaboration with Becca. It's just so similar, and I'm surprised that no one's really brought up the fact of the similarities, but I just feel like, whoa, they're so similar. How can they do that? It retails for $46. That is a good price, I believe, for that whole thing. In this palette, she has got her blush, highlighters, and bronzer. That's great for $46. I think that is amazing. But I just feel like it's too similar to Jaclyn Hill's collaboration with Becca. Similarities are just too close, I feel like. Also, I saw swatches, and I feel like this palette is not for pale skin beauties. the colors and the highlighters are too deep of a color that it just would look really bad on pale skin types. I think this palette was made for deeper skin tones. They were picked out by Christy, so I'm not complaining. I just feel like they're not for pale skin beauties, like specifically made for them. They're more for the deeper tones. So I'm super pale, like I'm virgin white, so it just would not go with me. It wouldn't go with my skin type. So I will have to pass on the Christy Teigen palette.
Bring on the heat.
This actually had a lot of heat. The controversy on this palette was insane. I bet you guys can guess it. It is the Urban Decay heat palette. I believe that's what it was called. I just wrote down Urban Decay. But Urban Decay heat palette, I have seen this all over my feeds. This has blown up. The hype and the controversy in this palette is nuts. I mean, this is crazy. The swatches, some are great, like so pigmented, I'm like, whoa, and then some swatches there, it's like blotchy and it's not there. So I don't know if people are faking the swatches or what. I've done so much research and it's just such mixed feelings on this palette. And I feel like $54 for this palette, no, I'm not going to do that. That is just too expensive for a palette. I can go down to Morphe, not down, online. I can go online to the Morphe site and get 2 palettes for the price of this one Urban Decay palette. Also, I don't like Urban Decay's formula. The blendability on it is terrible. I can say this because I have purchased multiple palettes of them, of their brand, and I can say that every time I put their formula on my eye and I go to blend it, it's gone. The color is gone, and I just feel like for that price, their quality of their product should be amazing, because I can just go to Morphe, Tarte, I can go to anyone else and their product will be way more better than the Urban Decay. I haven't really heard this a lot, but in my opinion, I feel like they're missing, sorry, I had to like focus, I feel like they're missing a color. Like, it's just like, I feel, here's a picture of the palette. I feel like they're missing a darker shade. It's a very, I don't think it's a cohesive palette in my opinion, but that's in my opinion. Everyone has different opinions, so I just feel like this palette is a no-go for me. The next thing that I will not be buying is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer eyeshadow palette. It's a long one. I had to look down to see what the name of it was. I don't really know the price point on this, but I've been seeing it everywhere, and I just feel like I already have the colors. Like, they're very similar. As well with the Urban Decay one. Not to go back to the topic, but there's so many more brands that have the exact same colors for cheaper, like the Sweet Peach palette, the Morphe palette, Smashbox, Tarte. Tarte has one that looks exactly like it almost. I think it's like the Tarte Toasted palette. So it's kind of just like the Kat Von D thing in my opinion. I have so many of the Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer palette colors in my own makeup collection that I don't think I need to go out and repurchase them. Also, it's an all shimmer palette, hence the glimmer. I'm not complaining because, oh, they didn't include a matte. They totally, in the name, gave you what it's supposed to be, which is a glimmer. But I'm a matte girl, and I just love my mattes. I don't like my shimmers. I only do shimmers on the inner corner or the center of my lid. I don't like to do shimmers on the outer V of my eye, so I'm just a very matte girl in general, so I feel like this palette isn't for me, so I'm not going to be buying it. The last thing that I will not be buying is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I know, how crazy. I freaking love Jaclyn. I do. I support her and I'm so proud of her. She has come such a long way. But I will not be buying her palette, and that is because I'm not a hater, but it's because I feel like $38 for a Morphe palette is just out of this world. They are they're not actually owned, privately owned. They are labeled by, I think, Crown Brushes. They use their products and then resell them for more expensive. That's what I've heard from, I think, Stephanie, some girl named Stephanie Nicole. I'll put her name right here. You can watch her whole video. I will actually list the link below. I still buy from Morphe. I love Morphe. Their products are amazing, but I just have to throw that fact in there that it's not their own company. They're buying Crown Brushes products and labeling their name with it. You can watch the video below. I'm not just making this up. But so the point is, my girl Jaclyn, she's selling it for $38, and I feel like that's just such an uproar of a price. Like, that is just an upcharge that isn't needed in my opinion. I do take in consideration that she did spend 2 years of her life personalizing this palette, so I guess that can justify the price, but for me it doesn't, because I know that they're already upcharging the product enough, and especially with Jaclyn's client base and her fans, and she's well known that she knows that she's gonna sell out immediately, which she did because it launched yesterday. I just feel like she should have made it more affordable. I do think that she called the palette affordable, but I know that her shipping is outrageous on the Morphe. Not her shipping, but Morphe shipping for if you're in a different country. I'm in America, so the shipping's not bad. It's like $5, and I live in California where they're located, the factory. So it's $5. Sorry, my nose is itchy. But if you're out of country, I know the shipping can go up to $30. I know that for a fact. I've watched videos on it. And so just add that to the amount that she already has the palette for, and I just think that's like $60 for a palette that isn't even Morphe's palette. I just think that's outrageous. I hope that people really hear me out when I say that. I love Jaclyn with a passion. I watch her videos, every video she uploads, but I just feel like she should have made it more affordable for her fans. Without a doubt, the palette's beautiful. The palette's very beautiful. I just am not going to be buying it just because the price range, and not because I'm a hater of Jaclyn or anything. I freaking love her, but the affordability is just not there for me. That is my closing. I'm not hating on any of these brands. I love all the brands that I mentioned. Really, I know I was really harsh on Kylie Cosmetics. I didn't mean to be, but I just was stating my opinion, and sometimes that could be harsh. So I hope you enjoyed watching my anti-haul, because I know I enjoy watching anti-hauls. So please like and subscribe. Comment below what your thoughts are. And yeah, have a good day, guys.